of the main points that intrigued me the most was the way you were talking about, as you said, like seeking for inner truth and inner wisdom
Right.
through Reiki, through life force energy, and a couple of other terms that you could use instead. I think you also said like universal energy, cosmic energy, or prana, and all the terms sort of point in a similar direction to some sort of energy that we have. And that was very, very intriguing. I had some ideas of it, some ideas of Reiki, but not that deep into it. And so you described it also as a like tool for personal development and healing, which was fascinating to me. I didn't really see it as such. So then, like, how would you describe that in your own terms, maybe, just so we have some sort of general definition of it?
Well, we might start like this. We are energy, which is rather different from saying, I have energy in my hands, or I have energy in my chakras. We are the energy. Any living thing, any living being has an energy. Call it what you will, whether you call it Reiki or bioplasmic force or argon. Going back to the ancient Greeks, they had different words and concepts for this, that a living being is an energetic being. So Reiki, as practiced today, is simply you focus that energy through intention, what or where you want it to go. Not exactly what you want it to do, because I'm not saying you can control it, but you can guide it. For example, if somebody has a headache, you can set the intention, let this energy work to heal this person's headache. Please go to the root cause. Now, what that root cause is, it could be somewhere in Peru or something in the person's belly, but it's causing a headache. And so the energy will follow to the source of the problem. So maybe a good way of describing it, it's like an energetic immune system. Wrap your head around that, Frank. But I thought my immune system was like T cells and white blood cells. Well, it is, but it's also energetic. And when I say energetic here, I mean psychological, spiritual, emotional.
Mm-hmm.
So it works like an immune system for us.
That maybe already immediately off topic or into experiences. I like that a lot, that description of the immune system, because whenever I noticed that recently more often, the more I meditate and the more sensitive I get, the more I also notice when I walk through very busy streets, through very crowded places and or places with like negative energies like casinos or other places where people are just like mindlessly walking around and are not aware, then I notice like my energy gets sort of taken away, or it's like a lot more difficult for me to focus on things. And so now you're describing it as the immune system is like, oh yes, if there's too much, like, let's say cells that are attacking you, viruses or something like that, as now in form of negative energy, that makes a lot of sense, that it's usually protecting you, but cannot always do it. That's beautiful.